Well, this will be a video showing the updated board. 3 of my fans already seen this board through private chats on Messenger. Excuse the mess, I've got to clean all this mess up. But this is a board I built the other day. It cost me around $300 to build this, minus how much it cost extra for the trap. I reused all my trap from the original board. But I noticed I put in that point over there, it's a bit knackered, so if I try to use the run round loop, that point has to be replaced with a new one. Now I'm going to move the t-shirt running on the new board. Another thing with this board, I've added the extension board because whoever designed this property, and I'll put the T and I'll shut the motor off so you can hear me speak about having the motor running. Whoever designed this property, well, I've lived in since it was built in the 70s. I only designed this to have one outlet here, and that's the only outlet in the entire bed. Excuse the mess though, but that's the only outlet in the entire bedroom. And it only has 2 plugs, and there's not any other outlets in this room as I noted, and as I looked around, there's nothing in here. So what I built, I'll just come back shortly. Well, with these outlets, I'll just come back to mention, I can't remember what it was I used. These outlets, when you're building one of these control boards, never want to take them out on a job site when you're working in a building or that, because you will get told off for using one of these, because they're not meant to be made for job sites, but using one outlet like this is not doing any harm. I put it because this has a 5 meter long cable on it, and the sockets are rated for 10 amps. You don't need anything higher than 10 amps for this room, but the way it's set up, I've got 6, and they're wired to a safety fuse right here. If this fuse pops, all these outlets go off at once. It has a safety protector on it. The fuse actually has a short circuit protector. I got those cheap off eBay, got a couple of them off eBay, and I use them for this control board. Now, because when I run the things in this room, I always want to know extra outlets, but I'm not going to get paid out electrician come in these little proper outlets around this bed. I just made my own control board with an extension that plugs into the original outlet over there, and it runs over to here. Another feature I've done to this railway room with some old plugs and some old light fixtures, for doing work underneath the baseboards to make my life easier by having to hold a torch every time I'm under the baseboards, I've added light fittings under the baseboards. Same with the other baseboard. I know something you can get on the comments saying it's the fire hazard here, but these lights don't run. I don't use the lights from under the baseboards at all much. If I'm not getting under the baseboards too often to do work, I don't leave them plugged into the outlet, I leave them unplugged on the floor. But now I'll show the T-class running around the main board. And this controller is a new controller, not my original. I'd say a newer power cab controller. They're the cheaper, for people getting into DCC controlling and on their laps, these are the cheapest controllers to buy. They're the really cheapest controller to use. And my loco is... Right. Let me to get this loco to work. Now I have to push the T off the dirty track. Good. I'm still filming. This T's having problems. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm going to put it on the main line track straight away and reset that point over there to the straight through. Oh, I won't do this, I'll do the G because the T class is not running. Alright. Right. But with this locomotive, guys, there's something wrong with the T. I'm going to have to take a look at it because it's not running. Let me just fire up the G class. Excuse me, it's on the main, but I've been doing some things in my room, but I'm not going to mention what I've done in here, but I'll just get it completed. I'm not going to show it on YouTube either. Oh, the G's come off. G512 that is in the V-line livery. I'm still waiting for the Suburban Harris to come out. I still haven't got that out. They still haven't pulled that out yet. G512 is still in service today, but not owned by V-Line, owned by the Cube Rail Company. I've never seen a G-Class in the V-Line livery. If I bought this mod, it's based on the time period these Gs were in use. Take on to the siding track. I think it's number 1 for this one. At this time being, I've got the motors set on the points to be on set control mode, so I can actually go like this. All the semaphore signals are going to be like that. I've got this double deck one I made up for this semaphore here. And I've got these 3 for the other semaphore, so I've got to repair this semaphore. Basically it's broken, I might just buy a new one. But with the Hornby semaphores, because Victorian Railheads like to use semaphore signals, you can convert the Hornby ones to have coloured spectacle plates in them. There's a video on YouTube channel where some shows how to do that. This one hasn't been done yet, but I will get to this one. I might get around doing this one because all I have to do is drill those out, colour them black, the spectacle parts black, and then put some coloured film at the back, green and red, or yellow film if you're doing a distant signal, and then put some little LEDs in the back. I'm going to end the video here. I'll show this bit again. But what I'm doing, I'm going to put some signals here, some shunt dwarfs I made up, yellow and green ones. That one on the main line with the caution what's going to be over there, so when you go in either straight or left, you go to traffic. That one will go over there. That one go on the yard exit just near the point because it's going onto the main line. But now, I'm going to end the video and put this G back on the yard. I'd like to show another little update to my morale and I'll put into the clip. I've put the 2 signal boxes in now, box A, box B. That's a 9 lever, that's a 10 lever. Now at the current time only 2 levers in each frame are working at the moment. That's only the point. Once I pull these, it'll switch the points. Pull this one out. On this frame, this one controls the 2 levers. Controls the one on the main line there. And I'll show you the signals I've added in for the thing we're not wired up yet. I've got 3 of these little dwarfs as I custom made myself a couple of LEDs. Made a couple of 3 aspect signals. I've made this one here, what shows medium speed. Clear medium speed, 45 miles per hour over the turnout, and then maximal for like line speed. And then I think it's medium speed warning. Victorian Railheads will correct that if I'm saying it wrong, so I can't do my small aspects offhand. Then I got these ones here. This one here also shows normal speed warning, green over red. And I think it's normal speed warning, I think, if that's what it's pronounced. I can't remember offhand what aspect is which. Then I've got this one, which shows clear medium speed again, normal speed warning, and in the red, yellow, what's the yard? 15 kilometre permitted warning. I can't know what they call it actually on the railway. Where the points change my lag, I've got these little motors underneath each point, which changes the thing. Also work for semaphores. We had them out upside down, sideways actually. I made this custom one, it was two in one to control 2 rods. This will be wired up. There being a semaphore here and motor. That semaphore does have a motor. And I'm putting a double arm semaphore there and 2 single arm semaphores along there. I've got the signal box there, the made up name on it. It's for my railway. So it's my channel name on there, and the signal box A. I'm going to get another one of these Hornby signal boxes and put it in. That's got a lot of LEDs, and now I'm going to wire up to the 12 volt DC circuit and get it working properly. Gordon's here, that's going to get repaired, it's having an issue with that. Now I'll show you another thing I've done in this railway room. Excuse the mess though, I've actually put this railway phone in. It's an Ericsson N1241A1 series phone made by the Ericsson Plessey in the UK. This particular one was used on the WRA system. With these railway phones, they will work on a telephone exchange in your house, but it really depends what your exchange is going to support. If it doesn't support pulse dialing, it won't work. My young viewers on the large don't understand anything like that. What I'm talking about, just look up pulse dialing and you understand what I'm talking about. But we'll kind of demonstrate it on camera. Hope that clicking is picked up by the microphone. But now I'll demonstrate this phone, because the clicking will not actually get picked up on modern exchange. It won't work on an exchange with pulse dialing. The most modern exchange don't support it. What they do support is this touch tone dial. I'm going to demonstrate on my mobile. Modern exchange only support the touch tone series tones like that. But we'll demonstrate this ring in my mobile though. On my exchange system, I've got a PBX unit which does the pulse to tone conversion for me. I'm dialing it out now, so what's doing, I'll dial into the PBX. It changes the pulses into DTMFD for my exchange. My exchange does not accept pulse dialing. It's ringing that, as you can see. Now, I will not show how to get into one of these phones on camera, because Metro trains and V-Lines still use these phones. To keep it a secret so the vandals can't get inside and nick components on these, I will not mention or show how you get these phones apart, but they do come apart with a certain tool, but I'm not going to mention what it is, so I do these phones on camera. Siri, call home. The reason why it's not ringing correctly like it's supposed to ring, because I've got another telephone on this line, and because I've got another telephone, it's drawing the REN down, so it can't get the bells running correctly on this telephone. So that's why it's not ringing. But these phones are brilliant. You actually can put these outside. They won't get wet on the inside. It's got these rubber gaskets in here, will stop them getting water in it. Make sure I'm not clipping the hands. The bells are on the back. If anyone's wondering, the bells are actually on the back here. But for my young viewers, I don't understand what I was looking at before I pulse. I looked it up on Google and it will explain a lot about it, because a lot of modern exchange won't accept the dialing. And one thing I will mention, if you get one of these for free from the railways or you buy one on eBay, make sure it has a rotary dial and not non-dial. There's non-dial versions are quite a Russian roulette they can be, because it can sometimes cause a lot of havoc, one of these. If you get one and then sit on your land, because sometimes these most of these have auto dialers on the Victorian rail systems, where you pick up the handset like this and you'll go like that, and you'll auto dial a preset number. And what can happen is you can actually call the signal box. This was part of, like, I wouldn't get one from Metro and hook up to your LAN and then test it, because what can happen, it might have the Metro signal box I was still setting. What can happen, you press the button, it may call the signal box it was set to call on the railways. Unless you can reset the auto dialer to preset a number, that'll be fun. But these ones are not. These ones can be cause a lot of havoc. You can get one of these and have it hooked up. But you can call the signal box and get yourself into serious trouble. But rotary dial ones are alright, because these don't have a preset number. You just dial your own numbers on the rotary dial. But I got this off eBay quite cheaply. I bidded on it, and no one else bid, and I won. They sold it. They said it wasn't working. But I got it going. What happened was they couldn't get the dial to dial out on their exchange. But this is an old railway phone, and the railway update was just shown.